Welcome to KX News on the Go. I'm Chance Sticklen.
And I'm Amber French.
A man who was facing jail time for setting a fire in Minot had most of his serious charges dismissed.
Josie Morissette was arrested for an incident in August after investigators say he set fire to a pile of clothes in an apartment in southeast Minot. Someone in the apartment put out the fire by the time police and firefighters arrived.
Last month, Morissette pleaded guilty to 1 count of illegal possession of drug paraphernalia, with 6 counts of endangering by fire being dismissed. Morissette was ordered to serve 30 days in jail and has been released. He'll also be on probation for 2 years.
Also this morning, a local water usage advisory was put into place last week and is no longer in effect, as water quality levels in the Missouri River have returned to normal in Williston.
As we previously reported here on KX News, the city of Williston previously encouraged neighbors to conserve their water usage while the Williston Water Treatment Plant slowed down its operations to deal with unusually high turbidity levels, meaning the water was far dirtier than it usually is.
The plant turbidity produces 7.5 million gallons of water per day, but under these conditions, that number went all the way down to 2 million, leading to the city scaling back on its recommended water usage.
So for this time of the year, it's very unusual. Usually we don't see any type of turbidity levels like this until spring runoff. June usually when we get all the snow melt, but what I would say what happened last week is a couple weeks ago there across Montana and North Dakota here, we had quite a bit of rain that we usually don't see in October. My assumption is that that's what caused it to dirty up, all the runoff from that rain into the river system. That's what caused the river to dirty up.
The river's turbidity levels began to decline last Thursday before production at the Williston plant eventually returned to normal 2 days later.
All right, Halloween is almost here. It's on Friday, and cities throughout the state are getting ready, and they're offering kids and families as they make their final preparations for spooky season.
The city of Minot has all kinds of trick-or-treating events and light shows popping up over the next 4 days, as well as a variety of haunted houses for some older neighbors to enjoy. Earlier this month, the Minot District also hosted its annual pumpkin walk, as well as trick or treat with Minot and a boo at the Roosevelt Park Zoo event.
Yeah, leaders with the Park District encourage people from all over the Magic City to enjoy nice fall weather while it lasts.
Definitely get outside and enjoy the parks before, that cold weather comes and hits us. The parks are beautiful right now. Our crews have done a great job, getting them ready for the winter time and maintaining them. And so right now is a beautiful time. Minot is beautiful in the fall, and the leaves are changing, they're falling on the ground, so it's a great time. Just go out there, enjoy it, and enjoy it before we have to change our clocks back.
That's right, November will be here before we know it. Minot Park workers are getting ready for Kids Night Out at the Source Valley Golf Course. That's on November 7th.
Good morning, Andre.
And good morning to you too, Chance and Amber. And it looks like we are starting our day out with those very cold conditions at this time. Looking here in Harvey right now, we are seeing a temperature of 25 degrees with a wind chill of 17 degrees. So it is rather chilly, so make sure you grab those jackets out there, folks. And here in Bowman, we're also seeing the chill around here as well with a 27 degree temperature. And also we are seeing the winds out of the south-southwest at 9 miles per hour. Now looking ahead, folks, we are seeing that cold start to our day here across our neck of the woods. But however, throughout the day today, our temperatures will climb up to where we should be this time of year, and we are going to be staying quiet as well. Now, the reason why is because we have this area of high pressure giving us this northerly flow for right now, and that is going to continue to bring in those cold temperatures, and also is going to be bringing us those quiet conditions throughout the day today. But however, throughout the evening and overnight hours and into our Thursday, we're going to be watching this system here as it continues to push its way towards the east, and that is going to allow for us to see a sharp cool down as we head into our Halloween, and the winds are going to be kicking up as we head into our Thursday as well because of this feature. Now looking at our storm team radar, we're looking at those mainly clear to partly cloudy conditions in our north and western counties, but otherwise it is a quiet start to our day. Now, as far as our current temperatures, our temperatures right now are mainly in the 20s at this time, and even a 19 degrees there in Hettinger. So it is rather cold this morning, folks. And here's the thing. looking at the last 24 hours, we have seen a notable dip in temperatures, about 5 to 15 to near 20 degrees colder than this time yesterday. So I want you to make sure that you have your jackets and your gloves and your scarves on this morning, because you're going to need it. And our wind chill values at this time, we are seeing those values mainly in the teens and the 20s. So it is a good snap, a good cold snap right now, a very brief one at that. So again, make sure that you are staying safe. Now, looking at our precision cast throughout the rest of the day today, we're going to continue to see those quiet conditions through our lunchtime, but however, we're going to start seeing those increasing cloud cover in our western tier counties, and that's going to continue to move its way towards the east between our lunch and 5 o'clock, and the more intense cloud cover during this period of time. But it will be a dry day, so if you got plans today, you should be good to go. Now, our highs for today will mainly be in the upper 40s to low 50s, so seasonal. But once we get into tonight, we will see those temperatures drop down into the 30s, so it's going to be noticeably warmer tonight, and it's because of that cloud cover around here. And once we get into our Thursday, we're going to see those temperatures bounce back up into the upper 40s to low 50s. And again, we will be watching for this cold front to push on through over the next few days, and that's going to really knock those temperatures down as we head into our Halloween, and maybe a slight rain chance around here for our Halloween. But for the most part, things should be remaining high and dry, but we will continue to keep you posted here. So for those trick-or-treaters, just make sure that you're bundled up for our Halloween, because it's going to be dropping down into the low to mid 40s for the most part. So it's just going to be one of those Halloweens that you want to just dress up in something that involves a lot of layers. Now, looking here in Williston, we will be seeing those temperatures climb up, however, into the upper 40s by the time we get into our Saturday, and then into the day on Sunday, we're going to see those temperatures bounce up into the mid 50s. And that same thing goes here in the Dickinson area as well. Now, looking here in the Magic City, we're going to be seeing 50s today, 50s tomorrow, then 40s on Friday, which is Halloween, and then 40s for our Saturday, and then climbing up into the 50s as we head into our Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And that same thing goes here in the capital city too. And don't forget to set those clocks back Saturday night into our Sunday.
All right, Andre, it is getting cold outside. Hopefully Halloween is dry, not pretty wet. Maybe you need the umbrella, maybe not. For Amber, for Andre, I'm Chance, for our entire production team and everyone here at KX News, let's make it a great day.